Welcome everybody to an Astera Fitness Challenge. Today we're going to be doing 5 exercises with a total of 20 reps, 1 lap. All you need is your mat. Our first exercise is going to be a burpee. So I'm showing you the modified version where you take a step back and then you bring a step forward without the jump, or you can add the jump and get down low with both legs. The next up we have squats. So I'm doing the regular version. If you want to add the jumps in, I encourage you to do that, or you can mix it up. Next up we have push-ups. So I'm doing this off of the knees, but if you feel like you need to do this on the knees, that's completely okay. Just go ahead and make sure you do 20 of them. Next up, I'm going to be doing some leg lifts. I wrote down bicycles because you could do the bicycles or even extending your legs out like the way I'm doing in that video. Whatever you decide, just make sure you keep your lower back glued to the ground. And then the finale, we have a 1-minute plank. So as you can see, you could do it as a high plank or a low plank. You can go ahead and widen the stance to help you with this exercise. All right, who is ready? Let's begin. First exercise, we're gonna be doing burpees. So remember, you can eliminate the jump for this exercise. Are you ready? Let's go. So remember, we're gonna be here for a little bit, so always make sure that you're keeping your core tight. As you're stepping back, you have that option with one leg at a time, or you can do the double leg burpee. Always make sure you're keeping your shoulder blades back, and as you bring your chest down to the ground, try to control that movement. You're about halfway done, so make sure that you are controlling every movement. Keep that core nice and tight, focus on your breathing, and enjoy the ride. All right, I got about 4 more left. How you doing? Just a few more to go. You're almost there. Then we're gonna have a break. Last one here, and then take that rest. You've earned it. Use your rest time to grab some water, stretch it out, walk it off, but whatever you do, do not sit down. You want to make sure that you keep the blood flowing and keep the body moving. 10 seconds on the clock. Get ready for your 20 squats. So remember, option is to jump or stay in a regular squat. Ready? Let's go. So with these squats, I'm not trying to bounce up and down. I'm really trying to imagine that I'm sitting into a chair. I'm taking my time with this exercise. As I go down, I want to feel a nice stretch in my hamstrings. And then as I come up, I want to try to squeeze those hamstrings and then my glutes. I'm also going to feel this in my quads. So as you do this exercise, make sure that your knees are apart, your feet are hip width apart, and focus on your breathing. Remember, another option is to add some jumps. If you guys have what it takes, get them in. We have about 3 left. Another rest. Take your time, focus on your breathing, get that water, stretch it out. Get ready to get down onto the mat. We're gonna be doing some push-ups. So again, remember that you have that option to put your knees on the ground as you do this, but I would encourage you to try it off the knees first, and then we can proceed on the knees after. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Try to bring your chest all the way down. Make sure that those elbows are not flaring out. You also want to make sure that your hips are not sagging downward. Focus on 1 rep at a time. You got this. You have about 4 left. Let's go. Finish it strong. Take that rest and stretch it out. Up next, we have some bicycles coming up. So I'm just gonna lay down on my mat. Whichever variation you choose is up to you. So you could do the straight leg variation, you can do single leg at a time, you can do double leg at a time, you can do bicycles, whatever you choose, just whatever you do, keep your lower back glued to your mat. Are you ready? 3, 2, and let's go. Whichever abdominal exercise you want to get in at this point, I'm focusing on my lower part of my abdominals. So whatever you decide, you could do double leg, you could do single leg, straight leg, bicycles. Just finish it strong. We're almost there. And we're approaching our next rest with our final exercise, which is our 1-minute plank. Do you guys have what it takes? I know you do. I still want you to use this rest time to stretch and to grab some water, but also to prepare for your 1-minute plank. So what I want you to do is, whether you're doing the high plank or the low plank, your shoulder needs to be stacked over either the elbows or your wrists. Are you ready? There's 5 seconds left of your rest. Let's go. So I've decided to do the low variation, so my shoulders are stacked over my elbows. That's the position I want to be in. I also want to make sure that my hips are not sagging, nor do I want my hips to be up too high. Definitely want to keep your core nice and tight, and you want to breathe through your lungs and not your stomach. You got this. We're about halfway through. Come on, you got this. And if you need to widen your stance, this will help you through your exercise. Try not to drop your knees. Keep your shoulder blades back. Keep focusing on your breathing. Keep that core nice and tight. We're almost there. Last 3, 2, and 1. Woo! If you guys still have some energy left, go ahead and do this lap one more time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. I got my beauty water closing out my pores with some pH level 6. This stuff is awesome. Thanks so much, you guys. You did great. Woo!